Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is the daily intuitive message for all signs. This is for you all. There's a timestamp below the description box. So if you would like to skip the introduction, go to the description box below. You would see the timestamp per sign. Okay? So I'm going to start with Capricorn. What is the intuitive message for Capricorn? Love, romantic in general, please. For February 27, 28, over the next 24 hours, Capricorn, this is for you. Okay. Capricorn, this is for you. All right. Let me just write something for Capricorn. Okay. All right, Capricorn. So you've got here for the love intuitive message for you. You've got the Queen of Wands, the Ten of Cups, and the Eight of Swords. Okay. There seems to be a good plan. Okay. There's a good plan. Don't jinx it. Don't frustrate yourself. Don't hurry it up. There's a good plan. Right now, it's better to play safe, to keep it cool, and calm down. Things will be fine in the future. There is a good plan. Okay. If things aren't working right now, I want you to look in the past, because there are some things that you need to wait, you need to let go, you need to accept. But I'm really seeing like in the future it will be fine. Next week will be a much better result, better outcome, better attention, better communication. Okay, so the intuitive message for you, love, romantic, it will be fine. You just really have to wait. You know, happiness, it doesn't come easy. All right, there's things that's working in the background that you don't need to know. You just really have to wait and be patient and be optimistic. Queen of Wands, be optimistic that what's meant for you will happen for you, and it's something positive and passionate. Okay, don't just because I feel like the person that you're dealing with, they're sitting in an energy of thinking and overthinking, or something to do with I need more time to process. So if you don't pressure them, if you manifest positively, you would get that Ten of Cups in upright position, because it's between the two of you. No pressure, more good result. Okay, now in a general advice intuitive message for you, Capricorn, you've got Ten of Swords, the Justice card, the Seven of Swords. There's a possibility that an end of a gossip, or someone was really unfair to you. Could be work, career, or friend. Someone judged you, work, career, or friends, or family. It will end. The finality of something that was blur, something was hidden, something politics, or something to do with gossip. Like people talk behind your back, and you know it. You've been judged wrongly or poorly. Justice or karma will be in your favor, because Seven of Swords, you will be able to clear your name. Okay, so that's the message for you. So this is for Capricorn. Thank you, Capricorn. I'll move on to the next sign. Okay, now let's go to Libra. Libra, this is for you. I'm just gonna write something. Okay, Libra, this is your message. This is your daily message, February 27 and 28, over the next 24 hours for Libra. What's the message? Love and romantic, love and romantic in general. 3 cards each, please. Okay. For love, romantic, you've got Five of Swords in reverse, the Five of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Justice card, the Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Cups. Okay, for love and romantic, okay, if you are involved in a third party, you will find out. Okay, there's some sort of debate, like you will win if you are in an argument, a miscommunication, or some sort of an argument, a dispute between you and your person linked to you romantically. Okay, sorry for the sound. You'll get a message. That's probably the reason why there was a sound, but you will get a message and you will win. Okay, if there was some sort of competition, third party, miscommunication, an argument, you will win. Okay, you will win over your opponent. Okay, if you and your person are arguing, some sort of blame game or some sort of ego driven, you will get the upper hand. Like you will win. Like Five of Swords, there's gonna be progress, and you will win the argument. If this person is, holding back or not paying attention with you, you will finally get their attention in a progressive way. Something that's you, because you follow the right path. Then the approach. This is some sort of karma. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. They'll come towards you, they'll message you, and they're kind of surrender that, okay, you win the argument, or you're right. For third party, you will find out the proof. You've got some sort of result or an evidence, and they cannot argue with you because you've got a solid evidence. Okay, for some of you, it could be a communication where this person is coming back to explain to you that you're right. It's more of this three cards in here. You are right. If they don't say that to you directly that you are correct, then their action towards you, to call you, to message you, is that they change the subject. They want to continue the connection, reconnection, or they will send you some sort of mundane message to continue the connection. Okay, it's a way for them to kind of tell you that I'm surrendering, but I don't want to discuss the surrender because I lost the battle over you. Okay, so that's for romantic. Then let's go for general for you, Libra. The Justice card is in reverse. This is your element. The Seven of Swords in reverse. Ten of Cups. Okay, what I'm getting in here, Libra, is that there are some people who wronged you, who doesn't believe you, who doesn't support you. It could be a work, a friend, a family, whoever you feel like it's not in support of you. It's okay, let them go, because I feel like if you try to join a group or convince someone who is not on your side, then you might get hurt. Don't push yourself to belong into a group or to be with a person, a colleague, a boss that does not support you. It's more of back out, okay? Because you would just hurt yourself if you push yourself to join a colleague, a friend, a family that they don't want you there. Okay, it's for your own benefit. It's something to do with, you will understand in the future why you didn't get this, why you were not invited, or if they're gossiping with you, why they're gossiping. In later on, you will realize that it's something that would give you some sort of progress, especially if you keep quiet. Like, if you fight quietly, if you fight by, now if this was gossip or politics, that is a dirty fight. You don't fight that way. You do the right thing, right use, and you'll win it over. Or keeping quiet and ignoring would give you the result, or the favor of other people would be on your side. Okay, so take it easy. So that's for Libra. That's for you. I'm going to move on to the next sign, which is Cancer. All right. Cancer, this is for you. What is the intuitive message for Cancer? Intuitive message for Cancer in love and in general. Okay, 3 cards. Four of Swords in reverse, the Ace of Cups, 10 of Wands, the Hermit card, the Five of Pentacles, and the Fool card. Let me just write something. Okay, so let's start your reading, Cancer. So you've got Four of Swords in reverse and Ace of Cups. Because this is just over the next 24 hours, I find the Four of Swords as you're worried. Okay, you're worried that your person doesn't like you, doesn't love you. Something to do with you aren't able to relax. Something about love, romantic communication, or reconnection. It's not the end of the world. Like, don't overdo it. If you're waiting for a person's reply, response, don't overdo it. If you already send a follow-up and another follow-up and you already call them, they find that pestering or bothering. So, like, leave it, let it go, because you might get agitated or stressed over something that your person is not ready to reply or respond, or vice versa. Someone is here trying their best to reach you, to call you, to text you, or to get an answer, and you're not prepared to do that. I would suggest that if there is a person who's connected, love, romantic to you, who's chasing you, tell them to, I'll get back to you after a week or 2 days or 3 days. Okay. Now, if you're the one who is in the waiting area, if you send 1, 2 texts and then call, then that's enough. Because 10 of Wands is that it's a difficult position to decide, or something to do with difficult. It's not easy situation, something like that. So step back, give it some time, and this will also help you sleep. Something to do with detach. All right. So that's love romantic for you. For general, you've got here the Hermit card, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Fool. All right. I think you lost something. I don't know. It's pentacles are tangible things. So you lost something. This is in reverse. So or someone is hurt. You felt like a colleague, a friend, or a family left you out, or some abandonment in terms of a project. Like, this is a reading where you felt like it's so obvious that a group of people or a person, could be friend, it could be a boss, it could be a work colleague, it could be a family. It's pretty obvious that they have abandoned you. For some of you, I'm picking up you lost something. Could be a trust, could be a friend, could be a family. But something is lost or feeling abandoned. Do not let this downside define you. Don't let this eat you up, because the Fool card is here. You can start all over again. If you lost a friend, maybe they're upset with you. It's not permanent. You know, the world is continuous. Time is fluid. Who knows? You might bump into each other again. It's telling you that, don't take it too seriously. All right? Because you might just feel like you might just exaggerate for some of you, but don't take it seriously. There would come up a point in our life that we will get, approval, or we will be disapproved, or we will get acceptance, and we will be rejected. How you deal with this is chin up and be optimistic to start all over again. I mean, it's more of telling you one rejection, it doesn't define the whole lifetime of what you have. You still have time, you're still alive, you're breathing, so life must go on. Like the Fool card, you don't know how to start, but if you're optimistic and you have the drive to start all over again, do it. Okay, so that's very good reading. Okay, so that's for you, Cancer. Thank you. I'll move on to the next sign, which is Gemini. Okay, 1250 Gemini, this is for you. This is a Gemini reading. What can I get for Gemini? Love romantic in general, February 27 to 28. Okay. Gemini friends, this is for you guys. Okay. Okay. Let me just write something. Okay, Gemini, let's start your reading. So for love romantic, the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, the Queen of Swords in upright position, the 6 of Pentacles. If you're going to inquire or to challenge someone, make sure that your evidence or your information is ready, okay? Because the Queen of Swords, this could be you, this could be the person you're dealing with. Someone is willing to talk, someone is open to talk, someone is inviting for a conversation, okay? So make sure that if you're going to have a conversation, or someone will call you or will text you, or if you're the one who's initiating the talk or conversation, make sure that you have facts, all right? Because this is a make it or break it point, okay? It's more of the decision making is up to your conversation, or that talk or call or message. Make sure that you're coming to a balance. You're emotional and your logical is balanced. You're not emotional, you're just diplomatic, because it's gonna be a logical conversation, okay? I'm really getting there. Like, be logical, make sense, don't be over dramatic, or don't come from emotional, okay? Because you might lose the battle if you are emotional, if you cry, or if you're upset, yelling, and high blood. All right? So be balanced. There's some sort of conversation happening, and be prepared. You know, do your homework before you go to the battle. All right? And be prepared. Be ready. Some sort of conversation is coming. Now, for general Gemini, okay, you've got here, so you've got here 8 of Pentacles. You're busy at work. And then 7 of Pentacles and 8 of Swords. Wow. This is 8, 7, 8. So with these 3 cards, it's telling you to relax this coming weekend. Because you work so hard and you did not get an outcome, or some of your work colleague, I don't know, but you're working hard with something. You're working hard with something. It could be about your body, about your diet, about work. But, you know, sometimes we don't get result right away. So don't expect, you know, things to blossom overnight. It's more of 8 of Swords. Wait for it to grow. The fruit of your labor, it won't happen over the next, it won't happen quickly. It might take a while, but it's gonna be worth waiting, because you've done all your creativity, your hard work. So if you did all your due diligence and hard work, then expect some fruit of labor, but don't expect it to be like an instant noodles or some sort of like some sort of McDonald's that when you order it, you know, 5 minutes is all done. It's not like a takeaway food. It takes a bit of time, okay? And give yourself a break, a rest up, okay? So that's for you, Gemini. Thank you. I'm gonna move on with Leo. All right, Leo, my lion. Leo, this is for you. This is the daily intuitive message, Feb 27 to 28. What can I get for Leo? Love and general messages, please. Okay. Leo, wow, you've got the Death card. The Tower card, wow. General, and general. Let me just write something. Oh, I forget the time. I think it's, I forgot. I might just go back later. Okay. So for Leo, you might be dealing with a Scorpio. The Tower card. He's here, the Temperance card. It's possible that you break up with somebody, or you're not talking to somebody, or you're declaring someone as dead. Or someone is not. This is death, and the Tower card is breaking the silence. Or someone who you feel like you haven't spoken for a while, or you haven't had proper conversation, they're gonna break their silence unexpectedly. All right, be prepared, Leo, because it's burning. Okay, I'm really getting the word. Someone who you want to talk with, or they want to talk to you, there's some sort of breaking. They're gonna break their silence, your silence. There's some sort of a clash that's gonna happen, because the Temperance card is in reverse. This is unexpected breaking of silence, unexpected fight. It could be a subject matter that you are avoiding, or they are avoiding. You would deal with that same subject or topic again. If that's not the case, it could be someone who ghosted you, who you thought were dead, gone. They would have some Tower moment, and because if you look at the Death card and the Tower card, it's like an ignition. This is dead, and the Tower card, it's burning again. So from dead to alive. So breaking the silence, and it's unexpected timing. So be prepared and get ready. Excuse me. So that's for you, Leo, for love. Now let's move on to general. So there's some sort of travel or new beginning. You could get an invitation for a travel, possible date, but I feel like it's more of a travel. It's a beginning, right? It's a travel. It could be, it's an invitation. Someone is gonna invite you. It's not gonna happen now, but you should start planning, because it might require an extra budget. Okay, so you would get an invitation, a call from someone to travel, or, you know, for example, to book for a spa, for a dinner, and you need to check your calendar, your schedule, and also to save money for it. Okay, some sort of invitation, some sort of tempting indulgence invitation. Okay, you need more money, or you need to plan for it. Okay, so that is for Leo. Thank you, Leo. I'll move on to the next sign. Okay, So the next reading is for Taurus. All right, Taurus. Taurus, this is for you. Please, universal energy, what can I get for Taurus? General and love romantic advice. 3 cards for Taurus, please. Okay. First card, 9 of Pentacles in reverse. The World card in upright position, the 10 of Swords. And then you've got the Ace of Swords. You've got the 4 of Cups. And you've got the 6 of Swords. Okay. For love romantic, you've got 9 of Pentacles and the World card. You're struggling to let go of someone. Okay. Something to do with you have already moved on or started moving on or started forgetting something, someone, and yet part of you wants to recover, recall, or reconnect. The 10 of Swords is telling you to heal first, because you know the World card in 10 of Swords, you aren't ready. It's not completely healed, or some stuff is not ready, or some stuff is not processed yet. You're just about to exit something turbulent, something confusing, something that's you don't understand, something that it's not pleasant, or something that's not working. You might start all over again with this person, or you might start something new to a new person. But these 3 cards is telling you to detach with the past, whether it's the same person or it's just the experience. Detach, let go. Because if you kind of linger around with the past, then you're still carrying over the pain. You're about to embark a new journey, okay, with the same person for some of you, or with a new person, but you are being asked to completely accept things in front of you, enjoy, and detach for things that has hurt you, wrong you, and people who love romantic that they didn't satisfy you for some reason. Okay. Now for general reading, a message for you Taurus, you've got the Ace of Swords, the 4 of Cups. Like, don't judge, don't make a decision without having to get the full details. Because this is you, 4 of Cups. You're like, should I go? Should I accept? Should I forgive? Should I blah, blah, blah? But it's more of you're not appreciating what's in front of you, or you're not looking at the full details. You might reject or prejudge or immaturely make a conclusion about something. So it's telling you to look at the full details before you reject, ignore, or make a decision making. Or it could be as simple as before you say bye-bye or you let go, you know, make sure that you've got the full details. Because 6 of Swords, if you miss something, you have to rework it. Okay? Make sure that you've got all the full details if you're going to reject, so that to avoid rework. You know, because rework is you've spent twice time to doing stuff that you could do it correctly or perfectly one time only. Okay? So this is you Taurus. Thank you so much. This is your reading. I'm going to move on to the next sign. Okay? So the next sign is Aquarius, 23-28. All right. Aquarius, this is for you. This is the intuitive daily message for you over the next 24 hours. What can I get for Aquarius, please? Okay. Love romantic in general for the next 24 hours. Oopsie. The Magician card in reverse. The Fool. The Emperor card. The World card. The Knight of Swords. And the 6 of Swords. Okay. In terms of love and romantic for you, Aquarius, don't be clumsy, okay? Use your head, okay? It's not ready. Because the Fool card, this is foolish. This is a new beginning. This is a person who would charge without having the complete details in their mind, spirit, soul, and emotional things. So it's telling you that you're back up what you have. Like, you know, if you are to travel, you don't have your passport with you. So how can you be accepted in the airport? So it's telling you before you challenge, you call, you text someone, you know, make sure that you're prepared for something that you would embark. You know, if you're going to pick a battle, pick a challenge, call, or follow up, make sure that you are prepared. Because the Fool is having a face off with the Emperor, okay? You are facing Like this is the Fool card. This is like teenager having a talk with an uncle. All right, this is like 18 years old, and this is an uncle which is pretty much 30 years old, or grandfather or a father. Okay, so make sure that in terms of love and romantic, you have to be mature, wise, and be prepared, because you're dealing with someone who wants structure, who is passionate, who would listen to you if you have the right structure, if you have the right wording, if you're diplomatic, if you're not acting foolish. Okay? So don't be clumsy. You're dealing with an emperor. Okay? It's more of, if you want to impress the emperor, then be an empress. It's more of, if you want to impress or to get the attention of the emperor, because I feel like this is your person, then don't be a fool. Don't be a fool. Don't be clumsy. Be prepared. Mentally, physically, emotionally. All right? Confident. That's how you get the emperor to look at you. All right? So that's love and romantic. Now let's go to general. For general, you've got the World card, the Knight of Swords, and the Six of Swords. I feel like it could be a friend, a family, or a work situation where I feel like this is next week. But be prepared. If you have some sort of an argument this week, you thought it was over, but it's going to come back to you. It could be an offer, a conversation with a friend, a family, a work colleague, a situation where you close it off, but there's still issues, okay? It will reopen next week. It will come back. So don't be confident, like don't be overconfident that just because they said it's done, blah, blah, blah. Do your homework, because I feel like there's some sort of aggressive person or communication coming back to you next week. Be prepared for some explanation or to support your team or whatever it is you're doing or your project. Okay? So that's you. Thank you so much, Aquarius. I'm going to be moving to the next sign. All right. So the next sign is Aries, 27-22. All right. No, I think this is for, Aries. This is for you, Aries. Yeah. All right, Aries, this is for you. What can I get for Aries in love, romantic, and in general? 3-card reading for Aries, please. Let's start with romantic. The Hangman, the Devil card, the Knight of Swords, the Magician, and the Two of Cups. Okay, I feel like getting one more for the, okay, 7 of Wands. Okay, the Lovers. Okay, so for you, Aries, for love, romantic, the Hangman is in upright position. It's next to the Capricorn card or the Devil card. And I clarify the Devil card. This is the Lovers card, but be dealing with Gemini. All right. For love, romantic, okay, I think your person or your situation is needing a time off. Your person or your situation, it's something deep, because this is the Lovers. Lovers is a contract. It's a marriage contract, or it's a solid commitment. It's a soulmate connection. It's a deep connection. So if you want to keep, or if you want to reach the Lovers card or maintain the Lovers card, you need to avoid toxic or something to do with, there's still issue, troublesome. I'm getting the word troubled water or troublesome. There's still some sort of existing issues that you haven't discussed. There's gonna be an open battle or open argument. You know, this Knight of Swords, this is someone is gonna come back, call you or text you to challenge you for some sort of argumentative or aggressive conversation, okay? Because this person, I want you to think of this situation, Aries, as, you know, the reason why they're arguing, it's because you're very passionate, you're very fiery, you know, you're all in for, you know, if someone would challenge you, you would go for it, you know. So I want you to think that whoever is this coming back or challenging you, remember that once this person is your lover. So you cannot just burn them in rage. Okay, you need to be balanced. Okay, this is an opportunity to talk. It might be argumentative, aggressive, but I want you to aim one thing. If you love this person, if you like this person, go for diplomacy. Okay, because you would win further and further their respect. In fact, you would get their apology if you will act as a bigger person here, as diplomatic. Because there's some Aries who would, what do you call this in English? Who would, because this is charging, Knight of Sword. No, this is fast. And this is like battle, you know? And if this is Aries, like if this is your person, battle. And you're like, go, come on, let's clash. It's like boxing. So be diplomatic. Let them charge and keep your calm. Okay, that's how you win this. Because remember, this is charging towards you to clear things. But at the end of the day, there's deep love. You know, sometimes the more you hate, the more you love. It's cheesy, but somehow, you know, you get affected. You get upset by the people that you love or that's important to you. All right, so be careful, be diplomatic, be gentle. All right, so this is love romantic for you. Now for general Aries, you've got the Magician card, the Fool card. I don't know what's the placing of this when I shuffled it first time, but I'm gonna keep it as this as upright position. So for general Aries, Magician card in reverse, the Fool card, the Seven of Wands, the Two of Cups. Okay. There's a situation that you don't have the full details, or not all of your friends or family or colleague, work colleague or boss would be able to back you up. So if you don't have that amount of people or information to back you up or to support you, I'd suggest to avoid being aggressive. Like be defensive. Be defensive, not be aggressive. Okay? Because I feel like if you are charging to something of a challenge that you are not prepared, you will lose the argument. Okay? It's more of don't be fool, don't attack if you don't have enough details or information, or if you don't have a lot of support. You need to have the full ammunition before you fire. Okay? Do it mid next week, whatever it is. I don't know what it means, but do it midweek. Do it midweek next week. March 4. I'm getting the word March 4. Check predictive astrology. There's something about March 4 and March 9. Do it during those dates. All right? So that's Aries. Thank you, Aries. Now, all right, Scorpio. Scorpio, this is for you. Scorpio, this is for you. Sorry for that, Scorpio. I'm a one-woman show. So this is for Scorpio. Love romantic for Scorpio in general. What is the message for Scorpio friends over the next 24 hours for Scorpio? Scorpio. All right, Scorpio, this is for you. 10 of Cups in reverse, the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, the Strength card in reverse. What's happening? The Devil card in reverse. Okay, general, what's the message? Page of Cups, the Nine of Cups, the 8 of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, 10 of Cups in reverse. This is you don't want to invest into something that's not making you happy. And then Strength card, you don't have patience or courage to invest into people, situation, or message that's not giving you a quality result. And as a result of that, you know, as a result of being wise, because I feel like this is your energy, Scorpio. I feel like this Strength card, you might be dealing with a Leo, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but I feel like this Strength card in here is telling you you don't have the strength or the stamina to deal with people, messages, situation that it's not giving you a quality result. And because you're smart, you're taking your power back. As a result, the Devil card is in reverse. Toxic is out. Okay? Now, because you're my favorite sign, I'm gonna pull more cards. Okay, Two of Wands, the Five of Cups, the Empress card. Okay, there is something to look forward, Scorpio. But as you move on and look forward, someone is sad. I feel like someone is missing you. They miss your face. Oh my God, Scorpio, sadness. All right, someone miss you big time. Because this is you, Scorpio. You're looking forward. You're planning something, Scorpio. You are doing something. You're planning something. You are ready to shoot. I don't know what it is, but you're ready. You're planning something. At the back, as you move forward, someone is sad. Someone is sad and wanting to reach out and call you and text you. They miss your face. That's what I'm getting in here. So when it could be you got rid of someone, you didn't reply, didn't text, or something to do with nah. You have your game like no, and then you're planning for something. It could be related to work, or you could have someone new, but I feel like no, and then your person felt your silence and they miss you. They miss their Scorpio, the empress of their life, the emperor of their life. This person miss you. Someone miss you. Okay? Now for love, sorry, that's for love romantic. Now general, Page of Cups. Unpleasant message. You're gonna get some sort of unpleasant message. Eight of Cups in reverse. Some sort of unpleasant mess. Some sort of you wish they didn't message. I feel like this is related to love. So I feel like you would get some sort of a message, but you don't like it. It's from someone you don't like. I felt like that's over the weekend. Eight of Cups. You're thinking whether to reply. This is like you move on, you forget them, and yet they message you again, or someone communicated to you or reach out with you, and they kind of remind you with that topic that you don't want to talk, or you are avoiding to talk. So you are forced to, because I feel like this Page of Pentacles in reverse, you don't want to pay attention with this message or person, but they're in front of your face. So you have to go back and allocate some time again. Like you're forced to reply. So you would be in a meeting, in a call, in a text where you don't like to be there, or you don't like talking to this person, or you don't like the subject, but you know for a fact that if you don't deal with it, it will come back again. So by force, you need to reply, you need to respond, okay, to sort it out. I don't think it's something biggie. For some of you, I feel like it's related to love. A person who annoys you, but you're forced to reply. So yeah, Scorpio, this is your next 24 hours. Good luck, Scorpio. A lot of people are fighting for your attention. So this is you, Scorpio. Thank you. Now let's go to the next card. Sorry, the next sign. All right. Let's go to Virgo. Virgo friends. Let me just write something, Virgo. Okay. So Virgo, this is, sorry, this should be 38. 38, 48. Okay. So Virgo, this is for you. What is the message for Virgo? Love, romantic, in general. Let's start with romantic. Oh, the last call to your person who you don't want to surrender. General, Temperance card. The Lovers. I don't know why I'm singing the wedding song. Okay, Virgo, for love romantic, you've got the Judgment, the Empress, and Eight of Cups. So you're not surrendering, or someone is not surrendering. It's telling you to defend, okay? Find you know, Virgo, find the right time, find the right schedule, the right time, the right tiempo. What's tiempo in English? Like, find the right rhythm, find the right message. Prepare for something if you are going to call or text, or if someone is about to call or text you. For some of you, I'm getting like, if someone calls you and that someone is romantic, don't answer the phone right away. Let them missed call, let it end into a missed call, and then prepare yourself, and then you call them back. Okay? Because I felt like this is the judgment call, the last call. All right? So over the next 24 hours, you might be planning to call someone, or you might get a call. If you're gonna get a call, let them miss the call and then call them back, because you are more prepared, you know, rather than answering the call right away, because you might be doing something. I feel like for you, your mind would be clear if you will be the one to call them back, because you would call them the time that would work for you. Okay, it's buying time. All right. Or if for some reason you are the one who's gonna call or who's gonna text someone, defend yourself, because this shield, you know, in order to get success, you need to defend yourself, defend your side, and be confident. And you need to find the right context, the right message to say, not over dramatic, not egoistic, just enough to defend yourself. Okay? Then 8 of Cups, if you manage to survive this call, or if you manage to send them the right message or in the right timing, then things would start all over again. Like the thing that you supposed gone, dissolve, it has the potential to start all over again. Okay? So that's your message. Now, Virgo, for general, unexpected support. For some of you, this is connected here. So you would have unexpected support, friend, colleague, family, or love romantic for some of you. You know, this is a reading where you're having a bad day and you did not expect this person to support you. Okay? So it's more of, if you're having a bad day or some sort of a bad news, or you know, someone will support you, will back you up to whatever you're fighting for. Someone will encourage or boost your confidence that you can do it. Okay? So do not hang out with people, friends, or colleagues that put you down. Hang out or be around with people who believes you, who build your confidence. Okay? In a nutshell, this is more of, some people will support you, some people will not like you. Whatever you do, they don't like you. So don't, you know, leave them behind. Stick with people who support you, who brings out the best in you. Okay? That's how you win. The rightfulness, the truthfulness. Okay? So this is you, Virgo. This is your reading. I'm going to move on with the next sign. Okay. So the next sign is Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is for you. What can I get for Sag? The next 24 hours for Sagittarius. What can I get for Sag? Love, romantic, in general for Sagittarius, please. Okay. First card, 10 of Wands, love, romantic, 7 of Wands, 9 of Cups in reverse, the King of Swords, 3 of Wands, future planning, 10 of Wands, 7 of Wands. Okay, love, romantic. You've got 10 of Wands and 7 of Wands. They're having difficulty reaching out to you, Sag. Possibly you block them, but someone is having a difficult time reaching out or fixing things. Because I feel like this could be you, this could be your person, but someone is struggling to fix things, to understand, to forgive, to let go, or to, in mundane reason, it's more of, it's so difficult to please you. You're so guarded. Okay? Could be you, it could be them, but someone here is having difficulty reaching out, calling, or pleasing someone, or saying sorry. Like, do I need to beg to say sorry? Bend the knee to say sorry. It's like, are you God? And then you've got here, okay, Nine of Cups in reverse and King of Swords. Yeah, so this is a scenario where someone is asking for second chances or sorry. If you are the one asking for an apology, Sagittarius, or if it's not an apology, if you're the one who's reaching out, calling and texting, your person is defensive. Your person is not really appreciating your effort. If you feel like you've done enough, then it's time to regroup or replan. Like, do something different, or let go and plan a different route. Okay? Because what you've got here is that the King of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Cups. So this two card is telling me, Sagittarius, that it's like you're not some sort of a god for me to bend my knee. I'm already apologetic. I've tried hard to call or text you. I don't have any more strength, power, stamina to please you. I don't know what else will I do to make it work, for you to reply, to respond, or to get your attention. But you're not some sort of a god. You're just a human, where so happen that I like you, or I miss you, or I love you. But you cannot take my whole being, my whole energy. Okay? Like, this person suck up your whole energy. So don't spoil someone, because the more you give, the more you surrender your power to them, the more they're spoiled. Because King of Swords, they have no reason to treat you like this, to belittle you, to ignore you. And Nine of Cups, this is not the right battle for you. Okay? You should not stay or fight for this kind of person. Alright? And give your attention to, like, put your attention into something new, or Three of Wands, plan something, reroute. Because whatever situation is this one, it's not right. It's not right to beg, to linger into a person who's very up there. Look at this person. I'm here. I rule. As if he never makes a mistake, but he did make a mistake. He's not perfect, but like, I rule. You give me, like, this is Seven of Wands, and you're giving, or this is Seven of Wands, this person is giving 10, and yet this person is, no, not enough. There's no 11 of Wands, no. So yeah, that's the kind of vibe and energy I'm getting in here. So regroup, reroute, put your energy or attention into something that you would get a response, or something to do with creative. Because it's not worth begging or staying this reconnection where you feel like they're giving you crumble, or it's so difficult. That's what I'm getting here. Why are you so difficult? All right? So that's love romantic for you. Now let's pull 3 cards for general. Okay, one more. All right. So you could have an argument with someone. Okay, you could have an argument, or miscommunication, or misalignment, misunderstanding. You might not be in speaking terms, or because of this, you ended up not having a conversation, or you're not in speaking terms with this person. Don't worry. It's temporary. Queen of Wands. Whatever setback or delay related to a work colleague or a family or a friend, they're gonna be fine. The Queen of Wands, it's looking like this is just temporary. Queen of Wands, it will be fine in the future. Okay, you'll be back talking to each other again. You will get their support again, or their attention. Okay, there's some sort of learning in here. This is your first fight as a friend for some of you, or something to do with you lose their side. It's not forever. It's temporary. You'll get them back. Okay? That's for general. Could be friend, family, or work, or boss. So that's you, Sagittarius. Thank you. Now, I'm going to move on with Aries. Pisces. This is for Pisces. 49.52. This is for Pisces. All right. Pisces, this is for you. This is your message over the next 24 hours. Love romantic for Pisces in general. Okay. Page of Swords, the Devil card, Six of Cups. In general, you've got Queen of Cups, the King of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. Okay, for some of you, in terms of love, over the next 24 hours or further, maybe next week, you would get a quick message, response, reply to someone, and it would just solve everything. You know, because seven of Cups, it's quite overwhelming. But when they call, when they text, it seems to be like everything is gone. Like it, when this person calls you or texts you and give you that explanation, all of your worries and concern, it's gone. Okay, so maybe you're enraged or angry or upset right now, but when this person calls you or texts you, it will be wiped out. All of your worries and concern and overwhelming thoughts, overthinking thoughts, it's gonna be gone with one message from this person. Okay? So that's for love romantic Pisces. Now for general, Queen of Cups in reverse, the King of Wands, the Five of Pentacles. You feel like there was some sort of a plan. You were looking forward to speak, to call, or to be with friends or a group of some sort of a plan. Because the King of Wands is that you prepared for this and you got a message or some sort of, you prepared so much for this, and the other person or the group of people, they were not as prepared as you are. Like you gave your 100%, you gave your 150% for this project, and you're kind of disappointed because the other people, the other person or the group of people gave so little time, so little effort. Okay, so you're kind of disappointed. You feel like you were left alone. You feel like they have abandoned you. Like you feel like alone. You know, you have put Five of Pentacles and they never appreciated that. Like you were taking advantage or undervalued, or they never realized how much you want this to happen or how much effort and passion you put through this. I feel like you would get some sort of revenge, some sort of recognition as a it's more of, these people might not appreciate you, but there are eyes around you who would kind of note that you really work hard for something. And in the full moon, in the next full moon, March 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you will get that amazing outcome, praise, or recognition. Okay, so forget about those people, your detractors, your unsupportive friends or colleague that who's supposed to be there, but they're not making attention. You will lead it. You'll finally get some sort of leadership because of this. Okay, so keep doing the right thing. Keep your passion and momentum. You won't get all of the support, but there are eyes around you who see how you work hard, and you would be recognized, appreciated, or you would be assigned into something where they value you. Okay, so what a nice reading. So thank you, Pisces. I'll see you soon again. Bye bye.